have made it.
Here we are.
Das Stakehaus.
We might not make it out.
Inside of Dark Universe, Darkmoor, to be more specific.
Yeah.
So, I have been here once before. It was before you could record anything, so I have a sense of what I would like to try and show you guys. The inside of this place is absolutely awesome. It's very large, okay? This is also going to be a fast casual.
Fast casual.
As is most of the dining here in Epic Universe. So that means, again, we're going to order on our phone. Once we get in and get a table and sit down, we'll say, I'm here. We'll put in the table number and they will bring us our food right out. If you're a non-phone person, you can still order at the counter. But I will tell you what, it takes a lot longer. Also, the food here, when I had it before, was really good.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah, the theming, I think, is what wins the day. And it's not sacrificing quality for theming. You know how that happens, guys. We've seen that a million times.
But there is sacrificing.
There might be some sacrifice.
Bits and pieces.
And we're going to eat all the bits and pieces. So,
yep.
Let's go. So, to say this is dark is, I mean, having your eyes adjust in here is no joke. They said, go to the left. Otherwise, if you go to the right, you will end up part of
the
menu, because that's the kitchen. So this would be the line queue for people who don't use the mobile app, and they would come up here and they would order. But of course we did use the mobile app, so we are good to go. Hello.
Catacombs. Please make your way, but watch your step in there, okay?
Very good, we will. Thank you. Oh my. I love it. It's nice and cool in here. Crisp. You feel like you're going downhill. I don't think that conveys, but it definitely feels like you are entering into some catacombs. So when I was here last time, there was someone here who sat us. Looks like this time we get to choose our own table, and they go in all directions pretty far. And the artwork, anyway, this place is beautiful. So I think we're going to try for over here, but let's look and see. You have your freestyle machines in here, and they do have that Darkmoor berry, whatever, specific drink to this particular land over there. So where do you think, Bear? We're going to find a table, and we'll get back to you. Okay, we've chosen our table. We are at table number 250 in this incredible space. I like the way they've done it. It's both large, like the capacity for seating is quite extensive in here.
But it's intimate.
It's very intimate, exactly.
Yeah.
You're so right. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like the way that they did the cut, like the little openings and everything, it really makes you feel like you're in a small space. And the chairs.
Very well done. Got a little friend.
Yo, oh. Uh-oh.
Something's happening.
I'm a little nervous. Should I be scared? I guess it just does that every now and again. So I just want to start by saying the napkins come out with your food. They are 2 pieces of silverware, a fork and a knife. They are black and really cute. Inside of the red napkin, they give you a little extra stack as well. The food all looks really good, but I think we're going to start off with Manny and these incredible wings.
These are the Darkmoor black wings. Darkmoor spicy chili dusted fried wings with a smoked cheddar, charred scallion, pimento cornbread skull, soy chili garlic sauce served with a familiar slaw.
These look enormous.
So good. They are
I don't even
gigantic.
understand. How is that a wing? Like, what is that one?
It's like a bird.
Oh my heavens, that's like a big old chicken.
Okay. Wow. So there's a little bit of spice on it, but also there seems to be kind of like a very strong Asian barbecue type taste flavor in there that I really enjoyed. I really liked it.
Nice.
This is very good. The wings are meaty, as you can see. Really good bite to them. Very well cooked. And this is an excellent choice. If you're a wing fan, these are right up your alley. I would highly recommend those.
There's so much. Oh, I am eating him.
I'm gonna have a bite of the jaw-dropping cornbread.
That's the mandible. That's what I want to try on this dish is that cornbread, because that cornbread sounds incredible.
That is good.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's dense. Like to pick this up, this thing is heavy. It has like serious weight to it, which to me means it's moist. Look at that.
Oh, cracking skulls.
But look at all the like different like fixins and stuff you got going on inside. So good. That's my, like, I would eat cornbread over cake any day. Any day. It is sweet from the corn, but it is moist and, dare I say, dense. Well, it still has like the texture of cornbread. It is so packed with like buttery goodness and all of these vegetables and stuff that are in it that it really just kind of like comes off as like every bite, or that bite felt very hearty. If you can order just the skull, I would. I absolutely would. Oh, look at that. Oh, I see what you mean.
Like there's chili in there, not spicy. You can taste it a little bit.
Spicy. It's
But
got
it's-
zing.
Yeah, a little bit of zing.
Yeah. It's good though because it's salty, but in a good way.
Yep.
It pops all the other flavors really nicely. And you're right, it definitely has that, you know, it leans Asian. Very, very good. Man, and you really like the wings.
Yeah, very
This
good.
is a huge plate, by the way. You
This is
get
a very
two
big-
of those gigantic
yeah.
wings. I mean, just to
You
eat
get like
this
half a bird.
like, how does somebody eat this entire piece of this cornbread? I don't know. Like, you would have to share that. And then you also get a nice little fresh
Familiar
pop of
coleslaw.
That's really good. That's really, really good.
Yeah, this is a
I'm
winner.
impressed. I haven't tried the chicken, but I'm impressed.
Yeah.
They're insane how big these plates are. And so you see how it takes up the plate with that chicken. It's a very large serving. So that's a good value, I think. If the quality of the chicken keeps up, the quality of that cornbread and the coleslaw, this is going to be fantastic. And it's super shareable. You can totally, one person can eat one of those wings and half of this cornbread and be ready to get back out there and ride the rides and enjoy the day. So that's good. You know, I'm kind of getting worried about Universal. I hope they realize that because of how well they're doing, the food and beverage team is doing in Epic, they're going to have to up their game over in the other parks, because there's nothing like the things that we've had since we've been trying the foods and drinks here that we've had that match that quality
In the park.
inside of studios or Islands of Adventure. All the food here is so good. They've shown us what they're capable of, and anything less than it will now become a disappointment. So they have
Yeah.
raised their own bar. They have raised their own bar. Let's try out some of these other guys here.
All right. And this is the Das Burger, seared Angus burger with tomato pepper chutney, white cheddar cheese, grilled onions, hot cherry peppers, bacon on a black bun with fries.
So you can see the plate that the burger is on is significantly smaller than the plate that the wings are on.
All right. That's a good cook. It's a nice little medium. I
Yeah,
would
the
say.
camera's washing it out a little bit, guys, but it is a little bit
The
pinker.
lighting in here is
Yeah, it's pinker than it looks,
a little challenging.
but it looks perfect. All right, dive in there, Bear.
All right, let's see. That is very good. There's a little bit of jalapeno in there, or something that they put in there, and it tastes a lot like I would say a green chili cheeseburger almost.
Oh wow, like from New Mexico.
But it's very good.
That is really cool. So where were we just at? Oh, I know, the Burning Blade, and I was like, that could be the best burger, you know, in Epic. But now we've got a challenger here. I don't even know what you mean by reminiscent. It tastes like a green chili cheeseburger.
It does.
And I just got a good spice. I think I got more of the chili that was like on the top of the burger in that bite. That is crave-worthy.
Yeah, it really is.
That is crave-worthy. Like, every once in a while, if you watch our videos, we'll come across something we try that we think, I'm going to think about that weeks from now and be like, you know what we should do? We should go get fill in the blank because I'm kind of craving it. This is crave-worthy.
Yep.
Meat is tender. It's well seasoned. The vegetables are really good. They're playing their role as like the side actors of the show, but they're supporting the main thing, which is that burger. And the burger is the bulk of the flavor, really, like the bulk of what you're tasting. But then, whatever this chili is, it is bringing it. Like, it is not hot where you're, I mean, a small child would probably, not be happy with it. But I think most adults would find this to be that type of spicy that makes you just want more and more and more. Another bite, another bite, another bite. So if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. The bun, again, soft, tender, moist. It's not dry. It's not been sitting under some warmer for a long time. And our food came in a very respectable amount of time from when we sat down and said we were here. Under 10 minutes, right? So that is very respectable considering how fresh the food is. It makes me feel like it wasn't necessarily sitting out there under lights for a while. Like a bun would dry out in that case. This is not the case. It's very tender, very delicious. Man, with the fries, this is also enormous. Like, this thing is huge. You also have a plate of fries with it and the ketchup. Yeah, this is very, very nice.
It's a win.
It's nice to have a good, reliable burger that you feel like, yeah, I want to keep going back for. Now, what I mentioned earlier about the Burning Blade and their burger, that was a really good burger. I'd have to have them side by side because honestly, my memory of that one feels like very similar to how good this is. That one had a different type of flavor to it. This, you are so right. It tastes exactly like a New Mexico green chili cheeseburger, which, if you know,
is like the best cheeseburger on the planet.
There isn't a better cheeseburger on the planet than a green chili, a New Mexico hatch green chili cheeseburger, right? Again, Universal.
Dang.
Y'all gonna have to get busy everywhere else because now we know. We know what you can do. We know what you can do.
Yep.
You silly, silly people. You're spoiling us and then you're gonna take it all away.
We also have the bits and pieces. Seared and glazed wild mushroom brisket meatloaf with charred green onions, mashed potatoes, roasted baby carrots, acorn squash, crispy maitake mushrooms.
So here at Das Stakehaus, and it's S-T-A-K-E house, okay? You can get beef on a stick or steak on a stick. You can get chicken on a stick. You can get like a vegan variety on a steak, okay? This is basically a meatloaf on a steak. Shmoo turned us onto this, and I've had it now. This will be my second time, and Shmoo's had it many times. And it's very good. It has great flavor, and they put this sauce on it. The sauce is nice. I wish they had like a sauce station that I could go up to be able to get more of it, because I'm a saucy gal. I like my sauce. But I love the name too, Bits and Pieces, right? I love.
Good?
I just love it. The
Really?
sweet of that sauce and the savory saltiness, both in the meat and in the char. That's like satisfying. It's so satisfying. I mean, this just has no business being this good. It's very simple. It's straightforward. The play is in the wording and the name and the plating, but the food is quality focused,
It's
not
here to play.
theme focused, right? And that's huge. That's
Yeah.
really important. We want the theming, but not at the sacrifice of the quality.
Right,
And
right.
they've just done that with this. You got to try it.
Like you'll see that a lot of times with the Halloween Horror Nights food.
Yeah.
They'll do a theming, and it's more of the theming, but they really sacrifice the taste and the quality, and it's a fun item to eat, but kind of hits the mark on the flavor side. This does not miss the mark at all.
Absolutely. Some things are like more for Instagram than they are for your palate, right? These are both Instagram worthy as well as good for the palate. So I don't know what changes they've made or what they're doing or what team they brought in to really work on developing these, or if it's one team or many, I don't know. But so far from what we have been to, done, and seen, it's the highest quality food I've ever had in a Universal park. And it's equal to, if not better than, many of the food items I've had at a Disney park. My fear is this. It wouldn't be the first time that we've gone to the early days of something with Universal and everything was really good. And then as they kind of settle in and the managers who are really ruling the kitchens kind of move on, the quality decreases. Please, Universal, keep up the quality. Please, because people will be coming to this park for the food. to just try all the food and enjoy the atmosphere and what you're serving it in. It's so worth the investment of keeping this food quality this high. I really hope they're able to do it. They're killing it. No pun intended.
So, the bits and pieces, the flavor combination is very nice. The sauce could use a little more sauce. The char, it's really well done, really well executed, and it's a very good meatloaf. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you love that?
And it's fun.
That sweet and savory. I love that theming.
And then last but not least is the pork belly dish here. So this is a crimson glazed pork, char siu style, roasted pork belly with blood roasted pork dripping sauce, charred green onion, mashed potatoes, roasted baby carrots, acorn squash, crispy maitake mushrooms again.
Yeah.
Great. I love it. It's good.
Cut very easily.
So, a lot of times pork belly, and everybody knows what pork belly is, it seems extra fatty and extra chewy. This seems a little bit meaty and not so much on the fatty side. There's fat in there, obviously. It's pork belly, but there's like a good pork flavor.
Like a tenderloin-esque?
Tenderloin type flavor in there with some meat kind of mixed into it. It's very good. It's very good. But so far, I would get the burger or the wings over this.
Oh, okay.
But I wouldn't be disappointed if this was the only thing on the menu.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it's so good. Yeah, it's wild.
Here, dip it in the sauce.
I'm getting an end piece because...
It's a little smaller, a little more narrow.
Uh-oh, they seem to be hunting for familiars.
Stays.
Whoa. That's interesting. A little drier than I thought it would be, but not dry. When you see pork belly, or if you've ever tasted pork belly, dry is not the word. You know,
Right.
It's all fat, so it's not dry. This one has more meat to it. Falls apart nicely though. That sauce is heavy.
I think when you say dry, what comes to mind is less greasy.
100%.
Because like pork belly is usually greasy, juicy greasy, stuff like that. This is not that, but it's delicious.
That reminds me of your chicharrones, greasy. If you know what that is, put the rest of the cheer in the comments section. Anyway, these potatoes have a really nice texture. There's a really nice butter flavor there, but the texture it's not greasy or, fatty the way a butter would be. They're very well seasoned. Again, very well seasoned. It's very, very good. They're creamy and very nice. They don't taste boxed or cheap. They taste like a really good mashed potato. The sides have been great. Yeah, I mean, I know we're not making your life easier and trying to decide what you want to eat when you're at Epic Universe, but I mean, each place have things that we think are our favorite. So I don't know if you've seen our the Café Layer de la Sarine. I don't know how to say it, but that video there, we loved that turkey sandwich and the quiche. The other dishes were delicious. It's just that those for us were the standout dishes, right? Here today, like Manny said, the burger and the bits and pieces, unbelievably good. Just so different. But he loved the wings. You couldn't make these wings better wings. It's not like that it was shy of something. It's just what you're in the mood for, right?
Yeah.
This pork is delicious.
Made it out, barely.
You guys.
That Stakehaus.
It was really tasty.
It was amazing. It was amazing. A lot of times we try different things at different parks and we're like, this is good for a theme park, or it's like qualified for a theme park, That was just hands down good food. I really hope they keep up that quality. Hopefully they've got solid management. I mean, I'm impressed that they're doing it this well, this early in the park. Like, I'm 100% rooting for them to keep the success going. They really nailed it. They've demonstrated how well they can do this, and
Yeah.
they've done it well.
They've done excellent, surpassing our expectations. If you're a food person, you're going to want to be coming and hanging out at Epic Universe and trying all of these great things. It's going to come down to what mood you're in.
Yeah.
Because so far, so good as far as whatever that thing is that you're in the mood for, they've got it.
They've got it.
So at Dust Steakhouse, my two favorites would be the meatloaf and the burger. The burger was definitely my number one. Your two favorites were?
I would say the burger and then the wings,
Yeah, those wings.
and then the pork belly and the meatloaf.
The theming on point, the atmosphere, perfection. I love the way that they've handled the setup. I love the whole concept of the familiars, serving the food,
Yeah.
and the story does come across. It does relay.
And they're like, I heard them dropping food off. They're like, enjoy your last meal.
Yeah.
They're like funny. It's good.
Yeah, they were really doing it. It was a great thing, a great experience. So we've now eaten at all of Dark Universe.
Yeah.
We've done it. And so now you can go and check out the other videos. So we already have up our video on the Burning Blade, which, by the way, so good.
That was really good.
So good. And then we checked out the yummy snacks over at DeLacy's Cottage. Also some really interesting options there. And lastly, Dust Steakhouse, which is going to be the beacon.
Last but not least.
Anyway, so much fun. We're off to the next. We hope you guys had fun, and that if you go to Dust Steakhouse, tell us what you got and what you thought of it. And so that we know to come and check it out too. Or if you had something you weren't a fan of. Either way, just talk to us. We want to talk to you. Anyway, thanks guys.
All right.
Please
Thank you,
like
guys.
and subscribe and do all the things, but we'll catch you on the next one.
Yep.